Moonlit mist veils ancient trees, casting an eerie glow. Enoch, cloaked and hooded, moves silently through the mystical woods, a solitary figure amidst the ancient giants. The soft moonlight reveals intricate runes etched into the bark of the trees, pulsating with a faint, inner light. Enoch's face is partially lit by the runic glow, his expression unreadable in the mystical ambiance. The forest breathes around him, alive with secrets and ancient power, as Enoch continues his mysterious journey. Inside Enoch's rustic hut, deep in the forest, shadows dance on the walls, lit by flickering candlelight. Enoch sits hunched at a wooden table, his brow furrowed in concentration. Ancient scrolls lay spread before him, their cryptic symbols hinting at forgotten lore. The air is thick with the scent of old parchment and beeswax. Each candle flame casts long, eerie shadows that shift with every gust of wind. The silence of the hut is broken only by the crackling of the fire and Enoch's soft breathing. Under dense forest canopy, Aara stumbles, her path shrouded in shadow, her despair palpable. Torn clothes and wild hair betray her struggle, each step a testament to her desperate plight. Sunlight filters weakly, casting eerie shadows that dance around her, amplifying her isolation. Her eyes, wide with fear and exhaustion, search for any sign of hope in the unyielding woods. Each breath is a ragged gasp as she presses on, driven by a primal need to escape the forest's grasp. Beneath the ancient tree, Aara collapses, her strength nearly spent. Glowing runes shimmer on the massive tree's bark, a beacon in the fading light. Hope sparks within her, a fragile flame against the encroaching darkness. With trembling fingers, she reaches out, drawn to the rune's mystical energy. Her touch ignites the symbols, bathing her in an ethereal glow. Inside Enoch's humble hut, a quiet scene unfolds as Enoch tends to Aara's wounds with gentle precision. His weathered hands move with practiced care, cleaning and dressing her injuries. A deep line of concern etches across Enoch's face, his eyes reflecting unwavering determination. "Easy now. Just breathe," Enoch says softly, his voice a soothing balm in the tense atmosphere. "It's going to be all right," he assures her, his words a promise whispered in the dim light of the hut. Enoch guides Aara through the dense, ancient forest, sunlight filtering through the canopy. They emerge into a clearing, where sunlight bathes the open space, creating a haven of warmth and light. Enoch points towards a towering mountain peak piercing the sky, its majestic presence dominating the horizon. His gaze is fixed on the distant summit, a look of profound understanding etched on his weathered face. "That mountain represents the path to enlightenment," Enoch declares, his voice resonating with conviction. Aara looks at the mountain, a mixture of awe and determination in her eyes, ready to face the challenges ahead. Sunlight filters through the forest canopy, dappling the clear stream as Aara kneels, the water's murmur filling the air. She cups the cool water, splashing it onto her face, a momentary escape from the weight of her thoughts. The stream mirrors her reflection, the morning light accentuating the subtle contours of her face. Enoch's words echo in her mind, the gravity of their meaning settling deep within her. Her eyes, reflecting the clear sky above, begin to shine with a newfound determination. A subtle shift in her expression reveals a resolve that hardens her gaze, setting her on a new course. Enoch and Aara venture into the ruined temple, where crumbling stones whisper forgotten tales under the watchful sun. Sunlight paints the weathered walls, revealing newly discovered runes, each a cryptic invitation to the forest's hidden core. Overgrown vines snake through the ruins, as if nature itself guards the ancient secrets etched in stone. The runes hint at deeper mysteries, their silent promise echoing through the temple's decaying heart. Shafts of sunlight pierce the gloom, illuminating a hidden chamber where dust motes swirl in the air. Enoch gestures dramatically towards a vast mural, its colors faded yet vibrant with ancient secrets. Aara approaches, her eyes widening with a mixture of curiosity and reverence. Enoch's voice echoes in the chamber. "This mural tells the story of the forest, its origins, and its sacred bond with the divine," Enoch says, his words painting a vivid picture. Under a canopy of ancient trees, a group of shadowy figures move along a forest path, torchlight casting eerie shadows. Varro, his face stern and eyes sharp, leads the way, a silent determination etched into his features. Each step is measured, their grim expressions reflecting the urgency of their desperate search. The flickering light dances, revealing the weight of their mission, to find Enoch before it's too late. Varro and his men storm into Enoch's small hut, their shadows looming large in the dim, flickering candlelight. The air crackles with tension as Varro's gaze pierces through the smoky haze, locking onto Enoch. "Enoch, you stand accused of heresy." Varro's voice booms, shattering the night silence. Varro's men stand firm, their faces hardened as they guard Enoch's small dwelling. "The runes reveal their secrets," Varro declares, his words hanging heavy in the tense air. Moonlight silvers the forest clearing, casting long shadows as Enoch stands defiant, unyielding in the face of looming threat. Varro's harsh commands echo through the night as his men advance, their figures menacing in the ethereal glow. A surge of movement breaks the tension as Varro's men rush forward to seize Enoch, their intent clear and forceful. Aara explodes into action, a whirlwind of unexpected speed and strength, defying the impending conflict. She positions herself, a resolute shield, between Enoch and the advancing threat, her eyes blazing with determination. The clearing holds its breath, the cool moonlight illuminating the impending clash between loyalty and force. Under the night's heavy cloak, Varro's men struggle to destroy the ancient tree. Grim faces reflect the eerie pulse of glowing runes, casting long shadows on the desperate scene. Axes swing wildly, each blow echoing in the still night as they assault the ancient wood. Spells are cast, weaving a dangerous dance of light and energy around the besieged tree. The air crackles with tension as the battle intensifies, the fate of the tree hanging in the balance. Under a fractured moonlit canopy, Enoch and Aara burst through the dense forest, their breaths catching like desperate prayers. Each footfall echoes their rising panic, a frantic rhythm against the ancient, silent trees. Behind them, a symphony of destruction heralds Varro and his men, their guttural cries tearing through the night. The forest path blurs beneath their pounding feet, a desperate race against the encroaching darkness. Enoch glances back, his face etched with fear, as the sounds of pursuit intensify. Every snap of a twig, every rustle of leaves, is a threat, a reminder of the relentless hunters closing in. Under the moon's pale glow, Enoch and Aara find refuge in the cave's mouth, their faces etched with grim determination. The air is thick with damp earth as they collapse against the cool cave walls, shadows dancing around them. In the dim light, they assess their injuries, a silent understanding passing between them, fraught with unspoken fears. With practiced movements, they tend to their wounds, a quiet resolve solidifying as they plot their next desperate move. Torchlight flickers across the damp cave walls, revealing long, eerie shadows that dance with every gust of wind. Enoch, face lit by the fire, gestures dramatically toward ancient runes etched deep into the cold stone. Aara watches with skeptical curiosity, her eyes reflecting the dancing flames and the mysteries they illuminate. "These runes are not merely symbols, Aara," Enoch declares, his voice echoing in the cave. "They are keys." Enoch and Aara begin their arduous climb, their silhouettes stark against the imposing mountain. The steep path winds upward, each step a testament to their unwavering resolve. Against the vast, breathtaking landscape, their figures diminish, yet their determination burns brighter. They seek a vantage point high above, where secrets and destinies may be revealed. At the mountain's peak, the wind howls as they stand silhouetted against the endless sky and the forest below. Enoch gestures, his fingers sketching ethereal lines in the air, revealing the secrets hidden within the ancient runes. He traces symbols etched into the land, sharing his ancient knowledge with Aara. The vast forest stretches out before them, a tapestry of green woven with the threads of forgotten magic. Under a dense forest canopy, Varro and his men push deeper, their grim faces betraying the weariness of the hunt. The air hangs heavy, thick with unspoken tension as they navigate the tangled undergrowth. Frustration etches lines onto their faces, mirroring the deepening shadows of the woods. Each step is a testament to their resolve, though the forest seems to resist their every move. The oppressive silence of the woods amplifies the weight of their unfulfilled quest. Varro's determined gaze cuts through the trees, seeking any sign that will break the mounting despair. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. Varro confronts Enoch and Aara, the air charged with unspoken threats. Varro's jaw is set, his gaze locked onto Enoch, unwavering and intense. "Enoch, surrender the secrets of the runes," Varro demands, his voice echoing in the clearing. Enoch stands before the ancient tree, his hands alight with the power of the runes. A visible energy shimmers, enveloping both Enoch and Aara in a protective embrace. The ancient tree groans, its massive branches swaying as if awakening. Roots writhe beneath the forest floor, answering the call of the runes. Vines lash out, weaving together to form an impenetrable barrier. The forest itself becomes a guardian, animated by Enoch's potent magic. Varro's men, broken and weary, trudge along a muddy path, their armor battered, their spirits crushed under the weight of defeat. The forest path mirrors their despair, each step heavy with the burden of loss and the grim reality of their situation. Mud splatters with each step, a visual echo of their scattered hopes. A palpable sense of demoralization hangs heavy in the air, clinging to them like the dampness of the forest. Their grim faces reflect the harsh truth of their defeat, a stark contrast to the warriors they once were. On a mountain peak, Aara's face glows with newfound understanding as she surveys the endless forest below. A resolute decision hardens her gaze, the weight of destiny settling upon her young shoulders. She chooses to stay, embracing Enoch's legacy and the vital work he entrusted to her. The vast landscape mirrors the boundless responsibility she now accepts, a silent promise etched in her eyes. Sunlight filters through the canopy, bathing the forest clearing where Enoch and Aara stand, ready for a solemn exchange. Enoch, his face etched with wisdom, prepares to pass on a sacred legacy to Aara, her youthful face determined. With a grave expression, Enoch imparts the weight of his trust. "The knowledge of the runes is now yours, Aara." His voice firm, he charges her. "Guard it well. The destiny of ancient secrets now resting on her young shoulders." Under a canopy of stars, Enoch walks alone through the ancient forest, his steps measured and contemplative. The forest breathes around him, a symphony of rustling leaves and soft earth underfoot. Each step echoes the weight of his years, a silent testament to the burdens he has carried. His gaze lifts to the shimmering stars, a sense of peace settling over his weary features. He finds solace in the knowledge that his legacy is secure, entrusted to Aara's capable hands. The forest itself seems to hum with newfound harmony, a reflection of the balance he helped restore.